Hi, my name is Joe Kielas, and I've been asked to look at this machine. And to me, what you've got here is a beautiful piece of machinery that I used to operate back in the 60s. This is called a Heidelberg platen press, and it has automatic feeders on it. And we used to use this press for printing advertising material. We used it for die cutting different types of material for for advertising and for business cards. We printed magazines. We printed tickets. We actually printed different types of lottery tickets on this type of a machine. The way this machine works, there is what is called a this is called a case. This is a cast iron device that type is put in here, and usually the type of type that we put in there was two different types. We put in a type that we actually set ourselves, or we use type that we made on a linotype machine. What that was is that was a machine that we would use a keyboard, and the machine would make lines of type with the letters facing front, which is hence the name linotype. This, like I said, Mergenthaler web press. Today, unfortunately, what you've got here is just a piece of cast iron, completely obsolete, but at one time printing companies would have rows and rows of these machines. This part here would go back and forth constantly. When we were ready to actually print something, this would come down. That would make the press close completely, and the paper would be on this here. It would come together with this piece of cast iron where the type would be, or even like a what is called a dicryl plate, and that would fit into this press, and then that would hit this, and it would make an impression, and that would be the print. All of this stuff here is the feeder mechanism that would feed the paper. The paper would be stacked here. Oh, excuse me, no, the paper would be stacked here. It would come off of here, go into this, be imprinted, be pulled off, go into this, and then the operator, when the stack got so far, he would pull the paper out, stack it, and this thing would actually print hundreds of imprints a minute, but it's one of the earliest forms of what we called letterpress printing back then. Today, there is almost no such thing as letterpress industry in the United States.